5/6/21, here it is, NASDAQ 100 update. This is the daily wrap for it. And once again, now we've had, you know, five good daily sell signals on it. And that white line is the 50-day simple moving average. And you got right there. And then they tried to stage a little rally today, as they did. And the Nasdaq 100 low was 13,403, and then it topped out on the highs though was 13,617.33. The last print was 13,608, up 104.88 pennies or 0.78%. Now, granted that if you went back to the previous close, that was at 13,503 yesterday. So it ended up. Isn't that nice? And in the after hours market right now, futures aren't caving in. We have the monthly jobs report coming out tomorrow, and we do. And certain leadership stocks reported good quarterly results, staged a comeback with some buying interest, as they did. And the leadership in this NASDAQ 100, which is heavily tech and growth type plays. And, the Googles staged a late day rally, and there was some of the leaders that helped propel it. Even Apple caught a bid. How about that? After such a great report that they had, up $1.93. So the thing that we like, Amazon ended up 39, and Google, well, it ended up $24, and so did the GOOG. That ended up 25.76 as it did. And then we had other stocks that really got cremated, like Melly, that did a good earnings report last night, hit a low of 14.32. Wow, over a $100 drop, $119 point range on the downside, as it was. And another one that came in and hit down there, were now I'm looking at buying it. That's at CMG, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Oh yes, it is. Then we had others that got walloped still throughout the day, and bookings last night, earnings, quite a few of them. So once again, this is that NASDAQ 100. It still has that sell signal, and it does. So just remember that when you have sell signals and you buy at support levels, then when you go up and hit resistance, you have to be a seller. Otherwise, you're going to give your gains back. So just know that it's not a buy signal. And when that deep sell signal gets down to a level, then that is when you start to look for a market to turn and whatnot. The other thing is the fear indicators. That fear indicator did end up down on the VXN, Volatility Index Fear Indicator. It ended, last print was 24.80, but the high intraday was 27.20. So when that came down, then we had that 104-point gain in the NDX 100. Good luck. Let it be known that tomorrow, that volatility with that jobs report is going to be there, and then it's Mother's Day's weekend. So recipe with the NASDAQ hardcore selling, and a lot of stocks just getting cremated again, like March. Remember that month? Now, the overall broader index still remains not blowing out, because it's still above the 50, it's still above the 100, okay? Yes, it's below its other daily moving averages, such as the 20 and the 10-day right here. So, by understanding that and where we're at, and just remember, nothing goes down forever, and you will get bounces, but just understand the difference between the uptrends and the downtrends if you're trading those stocks in there. Okay, Microsoft caught a bid finally after a great earnings. We all know it, and ended up $3.33. How about that? And so once again, it had that kind of range, the change originally, so that was good. Um, then there was other ones, but nonetheless, when you're in these kind of trends, these are not favorable bull trends. When things do get oversold, they do bounce. Let that be known. And that's just the mechanics of the marketplace. So if you know how to play those, then you can make good money. Now, sign up for that 5-day trial and let's get busy. We do all of it.